have to do this as her life passion, is she went into all these other women that were like brilliant minds at all of these incredible beauty houses and said, how about we all get together, let's make this incredible line where we allow women to have the most efficacy in the anti-aging, beautiful like ingredients, but we're not gonna charge you an arm and a leg. And then this brand was born.
That's right. That's right,
was
Tina.
it.
We're very excited. Oh, and this is a killer deal.
Well, this was your holiday, your holiday, because it has little
Yes,
wreaths
I know.
on it.
Isn't it gorgeous?
So gorgeous. By the way, she's world renowned for all of her beautiful jars. This is an ends today price.
Uh-oh.
So what you see is what you get literally for this hour and this hour only. You're getting the full 1 ounce of the 24 karat gold precious oil drops. We're going to talk about that. You are getting the 3.4 ounce of the Gold Wrinkle Repair Creme as well. You can lock this in. I think we only have about 850 of these to go around for everybody. Customer pick. But if I wanted to do this separate, Kathy.
Yes.
And I wanted to buy this one and this one on its own.
Yes.
What would I really...
So this is the 3.4.
Yes.
The 1.7 is 50 bucks. You're at 100. This is at 50 bucks on its own right now on the HSN website.
Yep.
So we're looking at over $155. And we've gone a little crazy, so it's 49. The gold oil, I'll start there, Tina, because I think it's easy, but look. So in here, you've got pure 24 karat gold. I'll give you a little dabble to try.
Perfect.
And then Bulgarian rose. So it takes 10,000 petals of Bulgarian rose to create 1 ounce.
Yep.
And it's known for how elastic and smooth and plump it makes the skin. It happens to be one of my, all right, I own the company, but honestly, it's in my top 3 favorite products.
Is it?
Can't live without it. Like if I don't have it, I panic.
Yeah.
And think, oh my gosh, I don't have enough. I've got to bring one with me. So you put it on, even if your skin is dry, leathery, wrinkled, it goes onto the skin. You can see it right away.
Yep.
I mean,
It's
look
like
at the
an
difference.
instant, yep.
Instant. And then you've got this big mega size of our beautiful 24 karat gold cream. So it's for lines and wrinkles. It's going to attack up to 58.7% in the appearance of the deepest lines and wrinkles.
Wow.
It really does take you from leather to butter. And when you put this over the top, you can use it day or night. You don't have to pick. But honestly, girls, you've got real gold. You've got Syncol in there, which is a collagen booster, Biopeptide CL, hibiscus, that's line factor. That's known as the take off 10 ingredient. By the way, clinically proven. And at PRAI we say, get it home, do the test drive. If you want to transform your skin in 1 week, if you don't see a massive difference, send it back.
Well, I read the reviews. This is a huge customer pick. Everybody loves this set.
I love this.
Someone said, I'm 50 years old. I have very dry skin. I love the way my face feels so moist and plump. Someone said, I love this for my dry skin. Another person said, my complexion is so smooth and bright. It addresses my wrinkles. Read more of these reviews and know that every single one of those reviewers paid more than what we're doing today.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
like a 1 hour deal to get this home.
It's $155, Tina. And look, our gorgeous Diana, well, Diana, of course you don't have your mic on, sorry. But Diana, you're 60? 59. 59. Look at her skin. I mean, how many of us could literally look better with naked skin than with our makeup? Because that gold infuses the skin. Syncol, line factor was tested on women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. So it's a tacky, it's known in the beauty industry as the take off 10 ingredient, take off 10 years. And that's why people love it. If you're leathery, if you've been out in the sun, if you're lined, if you're wrinkled, and you feel the skin is parched or it's lost volume, and it's kind of like a deflated cushion, and you're going like this and saying, I don't have any cushion, here it is. And it's a serum, Tina, infused cream balm. So you could get this, girls. You can either cocktail it. I put my cream in the palm of my hand.
And then you do
and then add this. And honestly, I go with the gold. I go on my neck. I go on my face. Everywhere.
You know, this was the very first oil I ever tried.
Right.
Because I really do think I was steering away from oils because I thought they would be heavy and greasy and clogging.
Right.
And so I always steered from. But I trusted you, right? and I
you,
said,
Tina.
let me try this one
Right.
from Kathy. And it was like,
Transformation.
you just tap it in.
I know.
And I felt like my mom, she
Yes.
watches. Hi, Mom, I know you're watching.
Aw, hi,
she called
Tina's
me and she
mom.
goes, what did you do different? And I go, I don't think I did anything different. I go, it was the oil.
Oil. I
That's
know.
the only
Yes.
thing I had added to my routine
Yes.
at all.
It's gold oil.
That's what it was.
And I love, Tina, that in there, the reason is that you feel something immediately. So the pure 24 karat
Yeah.
gold, you can imagine, very expensive to put in skincare. But when it hits the skin, it becomes a delivery mechanism
Yes.
with the line factor, with the Bulgarian rose that takes those 10,000 petals to yield 1 ounce
Yeah.
of actually, it's the most expensive oil in the world.
Really?
Bulgarian rose oil. So you're getting, this is $50 on its own. And I would say if you're sitting at home going, you know what, I've got a favorite skincare regimen,
Yeah.
whatever, I don't want to change, but I need to boost. I need to transform. I need to see something happen. And now we're seeing, of course, the Bulgarian
It's
rose.
like harvested just at night.
Yes, that's when it's at its most high potency. And look, there's the 10,000 petals to yield the 1 ounce of the oil. Most expensive oil in the world. Imagine that, girls. And again, we're looking over now.
Yeah.
I know we're looking at face and neck, but you can see such a difference when you pop it on. One side even.
If you already love the oil and maybe you have paid $50 for the
of course.
oil before, you're also being gifted the 3.4 ounce of the repair cream that's infused with the serum. So if you love either one of these products on their own, this is the way.
Oh.
Look it.
Oh, yes. Now, ladies, that's what we mean by if the skin looks parched. It looks, you feel like maybe you were in the sun a few years ago and you didn't know about sun damage. And
Oh,
then
this
you
looks
think,
so
I want to
good.
light up. I want to look radiant. I want to look luminous. But look at the difference on the lines, on the wrinkles. Look at the
Yes.
side of the mouth in the before. By the way, ladies, this is immediate. This is instant. This is right here in the studio. This isn't a week ago or a day ago. It's right now. Look at the difference. You can see it's like she steamed her face.
You know when like you look in the mirror and you think, is it because I'm tired?
Or
is
is
it
it-
because you know when you do this thing with your
Yeah.
face where you're like
know.
what's going on, right? And you're like, where's that
Yes.
light again?
That
where,
cushion.
Where's
Where's the
that?
mattress?
I used to have bounce to my face. This is why I did the oil.
I love the
this
oil.
is like, and literally this was the first oil I ever. And I didn't really like transform this whole big beauty routine. I just added the oil.
One thing.
I
That's
just
it.
patted it in.
Yes.
And then I got the text from my mom like a day later and she goes, what did you do? And I was
She
like, what
noticed it.
did I do?
I know.
And even through television, it's even harder to see. And she goes, you look like this, your face was just like lit up. I go, it must have been the oil.
And look at this beautiful Christmas limited edition jar. It's a double size, so it's the 3.4.
Yes.
The 1.7, ladies, I don't have it here, sorry, but the 1.7 would be $50. So you've got two jars in here. That gives
Yep.
you 100.
Yep.
And a $50 oil. Crazy. 3-year shelf life. Cruelty-free, leaping bunny. What else
And
can we tell you?
It's customer pick. So please
Yes.
read the reviews of everybody that talked about how it changed their face, how they felt about
Yes.
themselves, how they loved the product, how they don't want to go
Exactly.
without. This literally is, we call it a this day only. Like it's going to end at midnight, but this is
Yes.
the only time you're going to see it. This will at midnight flip back over. On a deal at midnight, it goes back to $100.
Oh,
That's still a deal.
yes, it is.
But I would
Still
not.
$50
I
off.
would not want you to spend $100. And sometimes you need to get something different, right?
I know. You just need a change. It's like your shampoo. You don't want to use the same shampoo all the time.
Yeah.
This is the same with your skin. You might love your regimen. We're not saying throw it out,
Right.
stop that. But if you want something that kind of gives you that pinch in the bottom, that kickstart, that's something where you go, wow, I actually really see something in my skin. I see something happening.
This
and I
is
love that the
interesting
oil,
consistency.
isn't it cool? So it looks,
isn't like a
Tina,
cream.
No. See how you, like,
It's
try and
almost
press.
like balmy.
You can't get in the jar. It pushes you out.
It's
And then it's a balm, a cream, and a serum
And a
all in one.
serum.
How cool is that? So it's serum, cream, balm, all in one jar, double size. Great if you've got dry, lined, wrinkly skin. And again, I know we're
Look
looking
at
back out
that.
over at Janice. but her before and after.
Look how
Look how
bright.
much brighter and
Right.
luminous.
And
Exactly.
we just watched me put that on right
Exactly.
now.
I
That's what
know.
my face looked like when I...
That's why
My
your
face
mom
all of a
saw
sudden
it.
was like lit up. And I would love to see her
Oh
again.
my gosh,
That is
because-
such a good before and after.
Because it's a bear skin. And you know, Janice, I don't know if she wants me to reveal her age.
Are you okay with us saying it?
Is it 60, Janice?
60? Yes.
So,
64.
Oh, 64. So look at her before, instantly, here in the studio, one application. She's popped on the oil, she's popped on the cream. By the way, you can cocktail the oil into
Yep.
the cream. Look at her skin. It looks so much more vibrant, luminous, alive, cushioned. It has mattress, it has bounce. And look at the lines and the wrinkles. Look at the side of her mouth.
But do you know what I feel
Wow.
like in the before, which is what I've
Yes.
experienced, people go, are you tired?
Yeah,
or are you
you're not
feeling
feeling
okay?
well. I know.
And I was like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. And I was like, it's just a way to kind of wake everything up.
I
Get
know.
everything like
Yeah.
to the state you want to kind of see in reflection. This is what I will say. I am now fewer than 700 of these to go around for everybody. $16.65. That's a flex pay. Everybody can do that. Secures this, and it's already on a free shipping and handling. I do have several PRAI items that are on free shipping, so I would love for you to also take advantage of that. But this one is not on auto ship. This deal is a buy one, stock up if you can, throw it on a flex pay. If you love it, get it. 888-116. Oh, one of the reviewers said, I want to come back and get more. Somebody let me know when it's on sale. I hope that person watches
I hope
right
they're
now.
watching. Honestly, the oil, I use it on my neck. I use it on my face.
Yeah.
I even now add a little drop to body cream. But it's
that's a
so
good
good
idea.
because that oil, honestly, you know, for me to say it's in my top 3
Yeah.
favorite PRAI products, I can't say that lightly, Tina, because I own the company. I've founded the brand, but it is. If I don't have that oil, I
Yeah.
panic. I can see the change. If I miss a day and I don't use the
You
oil,
can tell.
I can tell. My skin goes in reverse. So I love that you pop it on, immediately get that golden glow. It hits the skin, the Bulgarian rose, the pure 24 karat gold, illuminating, giving you radiance, but at the same time, ladies, attacking 58.7% in the appearance of deep lines and wrinkles. So that is a big wrinkle fighter, this duo.
But that's what I was about to say. I feel like this is like peanut butter and jelly, right? We're
Yes.
doing intense anti-aging,
Yes.
the lines, the wrinkles with some of
Yes.
the most potent ingredients. We're coming in with that radiance, with that beautiful glow. This is
Exactly.
like intense transformation with this oil. Dullness, dryness, these two are gonna be your best friend. Literally at midnight tonight, this duo will turn into $100. I do not want you to do that. If you're even thinking about it, you want to restock on this, you know this isn't on auto ship, even if you still have a little bit of this left or still a little of this left, grab it now on a deal. But I will tell you, we started with a little over 850. We have now dipped almost to 500 available. So these are going...
3-year shelf life, Tina.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
If you love it, you
stock.
can put one away for
For sure.
Christmas.
Oh,
For the holidays.
This
Well-
also falls in our extended holiday returns, so you could gift this.
Yes. And see if you love it. And if you don't, in 1 week, if you don't see the kind of difference we
Yeah.
saw in Janice's face, send it back.
I really like that before and after because I always just feel like somebody wants to see a different reflection. And I love when they get to see it.
And we haven't slathered on makeup. And we're
Yeah.
not, you know, like fudging it with popping on the makeup. She's in her bare skin.
Yeah.
It's immediate. She's applied an oil. She's applied that beautiful serum cream balm all in one. And look at the difference in one application.
I love this. We're now almost to 400 available, so these are going pretty quickly. I think, Kevin, are people picking up multiples of this? They are. Okay, so I would love for you to grab yours. No auto ship. This price does end at midnight tonight, but this is the only presentation for the remainder of the day. So if you want this, flex paid, it's free shipping. Well over half off of what you're able to get. Each one of these individually are way over the price we're doing right now. But since I do have Kathy, I wanted to talk about the Platinum Firm and Lift Cream. Big